What's up guys, and welcome back to Gabe Miller Music. Today I'm going to be making a beat from scratch on the Novation Circuit. This is going to be kind of a synthwave, almost video game oriented beat here. So real quick, I apologize for the crappy audio. It'll get better in a second because I'm going to switch from this to some proper after the fact voiceover, but I just want to show you the setup I've got going real quick before I jump into the process. The looper's just sitting here. That's kind of part of the permanent beat making setup, but that's not actually doing anything right now. I've got the circuit set up here, and then I've got this splitter cable. This part plugs into my headphones, this part plugs into my computer. I've just got Audacity running here because I just need something to capture the audio. I'll process it later. And then my camera goes on this mic stand here because it's a little Sony point and shoot, so that'll work just fine. Got a light bouncing off here, then another light over here, and a couple little pretty little LED lights over here, and that's the whole setup. So without further ado, make some music. So at this point, I'd recorded an entirely different bass line from what ended up being the final one. What sparked the final one was trying to come up with a lead part, as you'll see in a second. Now that I had the bass line, I could go ahead and try again to come up with a melody. Once I had the main section, I spent some time trying to come up with a B section.
Okay, so with hindsight, I think that little section right there is actually pretty cool, but at the time it wasn't really working for me, didn't really hit the way I wanted it to, so I scrapped that and moved on and tried to come up with something else. And to do that, I went with one of my go-to B-section creation techniques, which is to essentially reharmonize the melody with a different chord progression and bass line. I liked where that was going, so I went ahead and recorded in a proper tom fill, and then automated the pitch to go down over the course of the fill by holding down record and then turning the pitch knob. At this point, my camera hit its 20-minute or whatever time it is limitation and stopped recording, and I didn't notice for a few minutes. So off camera, in the meantime, I recorded in a new drum part to go with this new section. Noticed that the camera was off, turned it back on, and decided that I had enough to actually go ahead and record a proper jam. So that's what you're about to hear, and hopefully you enjoy it. And that does it for this beat. I've got kind of an electro meets synthwave EP coming out next week, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, I will leave you guys with a completely different beat in a completely different style, kind of me doing my best impression of Aphex Twin that I made on a different day, and I wanted to put it somewhere in a video, so I figured may as well do it here.